everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Peloponnesian League playthrough, led by the mighty Sparta. Here in 1.4 of Imperator Rome, the Archimedes patch with the Magna Gracia DLC. After that big mouthful is out of the way, we are now, is that actually Rome? No. We've obviously just taken the Dalmatian coast almost in its entirety. I think we now hold all the Hellenics there. And we're going to start working my way up the coast here to take on Thrace. Odrysia is going to be brought into the fold. And we are going to start colonising the coast of the Black Sea to protect our interests after the treachery of the Selykids by trying to invade my territory badly. The Western Empire, the Western League, is pretty much going to be left on its own now to do its own thing. This army, the 5th, is going to sit right at the crossroads up here and just be ready. But basically, we've not got any real plans for over there. We're going to nom these two guys up, and then Odrysia is going to go in. Then Odrysia and Thrace are going to start falling as time goes on. Ooh, we do have some disloyal characters. Oh, some of my own family there being disloyal. Disloyal provinces, not a huge amount I can do about that. I'm not overly fast. Again, that's fixing itself, as is that. And a bad research ratio. We've had a bad research ratio for ages, but we are also vastly ahead of everybody else. So I'm not overly fussed by it. Let's see how the world is doing. So obviously Rome is in tatters, but is still, you know, I want her to stay mighty-ish. Carthage is fairly strong and a threat, which I'm not overly worried about now. As I said, I've been trying to make her more friendly with us. The Arverni, Renia, and Aquitania may prove a problem, especially if they're friends. No. If they don't, I suspect as Carthage presses her claims north, they'll become friends, and obviously the Selykids are huge. And we've got all the Greek powers up here. Yeah, so we can do both these guys at once. It's going to be a big war up there when we do it, but it's not going to be a difficult war. So we're already fabricating claims up there. There are some nice, you know, there's lots of Greek cultures there already. Obviously, there's a lot going on above at the moment, which is going to make it fun, but it also means we're less likely to have to deal with masses of barbarians. I'm amazed by the amount of colonisation which has gone on this time. It's not usually quite that impressive, so... Ooh, let's look at the mighty city of Sparta herself. More people! That's what we always want here. Oh, I'm having food issues again. We'll pay attention to that as time goes on. I like that. But import value. More money is good. Ah, I should have done some roads. The place I actually lack roads is down here. Oh yeah, let's do this. You are going to build a road all the way down to Sparta, please. Should fix that. I hope. I love that how populous we are getting. It is quite impressive. Did I do the wrong buildings there? I did. Basically, you're making my people happy, though they're already fairly happy in some of those cities, which also encourages more migration to the cities. And I'm skint. Though our income is currently huge, so that's not a huge issue, he says when he's messed up his road building force. All the way to Sparta. And then we'll do one from up here, going right across to here. And we're pretty much in position. Straight into their capital. Honestly, not overly worried by this war. They may well break out a little bit, but it's not going to be hugely problematic. Damn it. You will gain influence on based on the skills of your shape of your patron. There we go. You're good. Let's select you. And we lose popularity, but we'll gain lots of influence, which will be good. You guys know how this works. All these poor guys. You, don't bow to our might, and you become a slave. God damn it. Seriously, like, everybody has free hands at the moment. I love the way they're sieging me out and I'm just ignoring it. Bit surprised Macedon's not joining in, but... I may at some point try and pursue some things for Rome herself. Certainly, like, bring some of these little guys in. And she is a Hellenic, actually, so... if she is a Hellenic... well, her people are Hellenic, even if she is not. So we do want to be bringing them in. Oh, here we go. I knew that would happen. The Argonaut Haven. Phasis. Without recruits, we will fall. So we'll try and build this city up as time goes on. I might even rejig it a bit. We've already got a library. Use one of them then. No, this is actually quite nicely set up. I suspect a lot of that is cultural problems and just because we've not got a great balance there, but that'll fix as time goes on. I thought I was already fabricating a claim on them. There we go. Oh, those poor guys. Let's be honest, they never stood a chance. They were sitting right in the middle of the League territory, completely surrounded by us, so there was no way they were going to be allowed to survive there. No, if I could brought them as client states, I would have, but as I can't, they are just going to be brought directly in. Oh, what? That worried me for a second, but it's an exiled army, so I can't actually do anything. We're gonna bring our might here soon and be to start rivaling the might of Thrace. We're getting there with Macedon. It's not long now. Not long until Macedon is integrated. You're going to bring them over there. I'm going to leave this one stack here just as defensive force, though. Oh, Egypt and the Selykids are going at each other. Interesting. Rome should deal with them, I hope. No aggressive expansion for that. This is so goddamn small. Nice, just move the position of it slightly. Yeah, I can't afford to to do that. Go on, Rome. Go batter them, please. Ooh! Carthage is making inroads there. Yes, please, because I want the freemen here, so I can start colonising over there. Keep the claims going. This is the danger at the moment. We are very close to that threshold. I want the money. Ooh, arrival at court. Everybody's got free hands. How are we doing families wise? See, these guys are just too goddamn powerful, and that is our problem at the moment. I need to start lowering their power. I'm not sure what the best way of reducing a family's power is, but they are who we're going to end up having a civil war with, because we are simply the least powerful faction. However, it is going up. Oh, goddamn proud people. But yeah, increasing the size of my family will inevitably help with that long run as well. Worth every penny. Yeah, let's not comment that her brother is her husband. Shh, don't tell anyone. That's right. Deal with them, please, Rome. That's what you're there for. What your legionaries are meant to be doing in my northern reaches is protecting me. A question of competence. Ooh. There we go, Rome dealt with that for us. I have a feeling we are going to hit a civil war at some point soon, and there's only so much I can do about that, to be fair. That one is still very nice. Oh yeah, I want a city here, don't I? Oh, poor Thrace. Oh, whoops. So there's definitely a hotkey to split forces, I didn't realise. This is also the perfect time to go to all of them while they're busy. I think 3 stacks should be enough for this. God damn it, I thought I had a claim on their territory. I'm an update. They have it under control. We're going to keep throwing the claims together in the north. I'm quite happy with how much territory we've got here. This is a really solid setup because we've got some of the best territory in the game. The only other places really, you know, this coast is nice. Egypt, you know. Ooh. I mean, I could try and capture Alexandria, which would completely cripple Egypt. And that is the danger Egypt has. Though it's got a lot of power base from around here. If I can take the Nile Delta, and it is Egypt's major flaw. It's also all Macedonian territory, but it's a different religion, which doesn't help. But if I could take the Nile Delta, they are pretty stuffed, actually. Oh, wow! Thrace just imploded, guys. This war is nice. I'm intrigued as to who's going to win it. Whoever wins it is, however, going to be more of a threat to us than the other one. So I don't know if I want Egypt or the Seleucids. To be fair, I want the Seleucids to win it, because they are less of the direct threat to me than Egypt. Do it! Don't know how that became colonizable, but I will take it. Sparta is still suffering from lack of food. It's here again. Seems to, for some reason, use twice as much food as Sparta. Oh, Sparta gets food because it's importing. Oh, we've got one free investment. Trade routes. Good God, yes, please. That is an amazing amount of food this place consumes. No, 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 I want that port! She is by far the main successor, which is good. I'm not going into my territory yet. Yeah, I don't really care about either of them. See, they're actually quite useful because they stop things getting through if there is a mass invasion. Basically, I do want to use these mountains as a nice little defensive bulwark. But I definitely don't need as many forts as I currently have anymore. That'll do. I mean, any of the barbarian states up there which attack me are just like suicidal, but you know. So you're gonna work your way up here, then up here. Up to Athens and up to Pella. I suspect I'll have to forcibly push him up that way a bit, but god damn. I suspect I'm about to lose my goddamn claim on that, which is rather annoying. Oh, Thrace, what are you doing? Let's get a claim on Obia. Again, I'm potentially not planning on actually capturing Thrace, so I might well just vassalize her, but we'll see where we go. So the Selykids look to be battering Egypt at the moment. Doesn't help. Is Nabatea one of Egypt's vassals? They are not. So it doesn't help that Egypt's territory is split. Now, if I was Ooh. I just want this option, guys. Western Delta. Because right now would be an incredibly good time to sail down with an invasion force, land and capture the Western Delta, because Egypt will be completely occupied up there. Dangerous move. How big is Egypt now? I'm not sure I'm going to do it, but I want to have the option. You know, I might decide to go for it. We'll see how badly Egypt is hit by this. Shrine of Olympia for the reduction in aggressive expansion, please. I'm okay for money. While taxes is always nice, the stability is very nice at the moment. Also helps with goddamn keeping everybody on side to an extent, so. Ooh, interesting. So Thrace, they sided with the revolt. Which is also losing lots of territory. Wow. We may need to just go and liberate Thrace for her own good shortly, guys, because Thrace is getting its butt kicked at the moment. I'm going to have to sail my navy down the river to access some of the Thracian revolt territories. No, that's not their territory. Who else am I at war with? No one. Ooh. Well, this worked out nicely for me. Yeah, I can still sail down to here. Hammer in that bit of territory. However, I have a different plan which involves their capital. We're doing some river sailing here. With my heavy ships, this is not necessarily the most sensible of ideas, but yeah, let's leave him alone. If I can capture there, I can potentially just forcibly vassalize them. Which would be hilarious, vassalizing the revolt. And might drag me straight into a war with Thrace herself. Which I like the idea of. Oh wow, one of my armies is lacking in food. That's not good. She can pull down there. Oh, the poor Thracian revolt. Let's try and catch that army. Oh, I want to press that because it's lots of mercs, but still, oh, I say that. No, we're going to win. We're going to win. They've dropped some. $77k. I don't want to give them time to get morale back, basically. If I can hammer them now. Oh. Nice. Our sea. Our sprawling maritime network requires equally sprawling navy. We'll make it a force to be reckoned with. Nice. I don't want to make one of them. It's a relatively stable bit of territory. Nope. That's what I want, but I want to take all of here first. Absolutely keep this pressure on. Oh, they're poor merc stacks. More goddamn food. Danger here is that they will be forced to. You see, yeah, they've already lost lots of territory. The danger is they're going to give up before I can get everything I want down here. Which, to be fair, is just here. I'll take the being rich. Somebody's got to do it, guys. I'm going to march. Ooh, we're going to fight that battle, but then I'm going to march up here because I just want to make sure that the Macedonians don't leave there. Bit surprised their mercs are still staying with them. The idea of getting the Thracian revolted is actually brilliant because it splits Thrace into pieces, which is going to make them much more easy to take out later on. Oh, God. You're a bit crap, but that's fine. God damn these guys. Though it gives me a bit more territory to look at taking. Yeah, Egypt is definitely losing that war. Oh, those poor mercs. There we go. Thracian revolt because of a client state, and we get all that territory. Done. Six stability is nice. I can't believe that we've got the revolt as not part of our territory, but is under my control. That is just hilarious. Now you see, that's not the point. I want to make another route because I suspect from over here something like that is actually better, and I'm going to throw another little army together. I don't want too many roads there actually. That, I think, will provide a nice little detour. We've already got the road around there. Don't quite have the claim yet. I am absolutely loving that the Thracian Revolt is part of me, because it's going to be easier to integrate it now, guys. Much, much easier to integrate it than it would have before, because they are smaller. Anyway, before we go to war with Thrace herself, that is where we're going to end it, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Do hope you have been enjoying this, and please do feel free to pop any comments in the comment section. I'll jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. Thank you for watching.